All right, welcome back. This is Chapter 3, Section 8, dividing decimals by whole numbers. All right, let's get right into it. As always, you should estimate. Now, estimating is good, especially with dividing, though, you kind of have to know your multiplication tables. Like, look at the number 45.9. You might round that to 46, but dividing 46 by 3 does not turn out very nice. But if you estimate 45 divided by 3, and I kind of know that 45 divided by 3 is an even 15. It'll make the estimation and the reasonableness a little faster for you. So what we do is place the decimal point directly above the decimal point in the dividend. All right, dividend is just a fancy word. Basically, you need to line up decimal points. All right, now start the dividing. Look at the number 3 and determine how many times it can go into the 4. Well, 3 goes into 4 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. Then you subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1, and you bring down the next number there. So how many times does 3 go into 15? Well, 3, 15, for sure, 5 times. That's 15 means 15 minus 15 is 0. Bring down the 9. 9, how many times does 3 go into 9? 3 times. And you get a remainder of 0. So we have 15.3. Is that reasonable with the understanding that we estimated 15? And you should say that we think we did it right. All right, now dividing by a 2-digit number. Let's estimate again. See, we're going to estimate this up to 10. And we're going to divide by 20. So our estimated answer should be about 1/2. All right, now let's give it a try. We line up the decimal points. This time we look at the 22. Here, 3 goes into 4 one time. 22 does not go into 8. So you put a 0 right there. 22 will go into 86 though. And if I'm not mistaken, I'd say it goes into it 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So when I subtract, 86 minus 66 gives me 20. Bring down the 9, 209. I'm going to say 9 times maybe. Let's give it a try. 9 times 2 is 18. Carry the 1. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. 209 minus 198 is 11. Bring down the 0. So I'm going to say 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 more is 110. So 0.5. I have an answer of 0.395. Is it reasonable? Should say yes. All right, let's practice some of this division now. We're going to basically look at this and say 50 is close to 48. Divided by 4 should be about 12. Our answer should be approximately 12. All right, so 4 goes on the outside. 50.8 goes over here. 4 goes into 5 one time. Bring down the 0. 4 goes into 10 2 times. Bring down the 8. And 4 goes in there 7 times with a 0 remainder. So my answer should be close to 12. So my decimal point should be right above the old decimal point. And my solution is 12.7. Let's estimate these numbers right here. Well, this is 24. I'd say 8 divided by 24 is approximately is the same as 8 over 24, which reduces to 1/3 or 0.3. So let's set it up. 24 goes into 8.64. Well, just like example 2, 24 cannot go into 8. 24 can go into 86 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. There. Let's go with 6. 6 times 4 is 4. Carry the 4. 2 times 6, 12. No, not 4. It's 24, so we carry the 2. 6 times that's 14. 0. So my answer is 0.36, which is very, very close to my estimation. All right, here's an example of a story problem. During a science experiment, Nita measured a mass of 4 unknown samples. Her data table shows below. What is the mean mass in grams of 4 samples? So, looking at all these numbers, read the item to find the mean mass of the measure, add the find the total mass, and then divide by the sum of 4. So adding all of these decimals, I'm going to do some estimating. I'm going to say that's about 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. I'm going to say that they're all close to 6. So by clustering them together around 6, I can say that the answer for the total is approximately 24. So if you actually add these together, you would get 24.44, which is close to our estimation. Now we have to do 24, our sum estimation, and divide by that. Our answer, our average, our mean should be close to 6. So let's work it out. 24.44 divide by 4. Well, 4 goes into 24 6 times. 0. Drop down the 4. Goes in there 1 time. That's 4. That's 0. Drop down the 4. 1 more time. And you get a remainder of 0. So the mean mass of the 4 samples is 6.11 grams. All right, take a look at this. Miss Lindsay's class is having a pizza party. The total cost of the pizzas is to be divided equally among 15 people. The cost is 45.60, and you're dividing it equally over 15 people. So 15 goes into 45.6. Should approximately be, let's see, 3. Point 15 doesn't go into 15 doesn't go into 6. But it does go into 60. 4 times. So 3.04. And you want to fill in with black marker the numbers to make sure you got it right. All right, so your homework assignment, pages 170, I'm sorry, your classwork will be 175 to 176. We're going to do, you're going to do 9 through 21 odd, 22, 25, 27, 29 to 44 in class. And then at home, you're also going to do CYUs. CYUs for 3.8. All right, good luck.